Hello, y'all. Good morning and welcome to Joanne's Kitchen. How's everybody doing this morning? I'm gonna try to make this video as quick as I can, and the reason why I'm bending is because I'm on my camera, and me and this camera is just not getting along this morning. Okay, I'm not on my camera. I'm sorry. I'm on my cell phone, and it's just not doing what I needed to do. But I'm gonna first of all, welcome to Joanne's Kitchen. And to my recent subscribers, I'd like to take the time to thank each and every one of y'all for choosing to subscribe to my channel. And if you're watching this channel for the first time, go ahead and tap that bell. Go ahead and subscribe, I mean to say. Go ahead and subscribe. And be sure to tap that bell so every time I upload a video, whatever it is I'm doing, you'll be notified, okay? So today's recipe I'm doing, it's not really a recipe. I'm just making my dinner. But I'm just doing my cube steak a little different today, okay? I'm going to fry it and make some gravy, but I'm going to stuff it with cheese and bell peppers. So, y'all, I thank y'all for sticking in here with me, because I am having issues right now with loading and stuff. Like, my camera is totally not working. I just went Saturday and bought a charger because I took it back to where I bought it from. And they said, well, maybe you need a battery charger. So I bought a battery charger, 70-some goddamn dollars. And I let it charge the whole Saturday night. That Saturday evening, all the way into Sunday morning, got up to try to put it back in my camera and record. It wouldn't do nothing. So I don't know what's going on with it. The man said I'm probably gonna need another one. So now next week sometime I'm just gonna go and buy another one and stuff like that. So I just thank y'all for sticking with me, okay? Because I am having malfunction issues with my camera. So, I got some cube steak here, and I'm just going to season it right quick, and I'll be using me some kosher salt. I'll be using my soul food seasoning, like seasoning salt, okay? Black pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. That's it. I got my vegetable oil on. I got my grease getting hot. So, this video may be like in 2 sections, okay? Because I don't have the thing on my phone to where you can upload it and combine it and all that, and it just be one. I ain't know nothing about I supposed to have all that. I thought it just do like the camera, it just be one video. I can stop it and pause it, but when I stop it, it started the thing all over again. I said, this just too much. My son said, Mama, you got to have one of them things. I said, well, I ain't going to get now. So it's going to be 2 videos, okay? A part 1 and a part 2. This is part 1. So I thank y'all for just bearing with me until I get me a camera. Because I can't deal with this cell phone. So I'm assuming that my camera that I bought just my husband bought, it don't last but a good year out of it. And I ain't paying no $300-some for a camera. I just need the camera just to be doing my videos. That's it. Okay, so now I'm going to do some black pepper. And I should have bought one that day when I took it to the tech. Because he was like, you probably going to need another camera. He said, but you can try to get the charger, charging the battery. I said, because I put this battery, my camera, and I charge it in every outlet in my house. Even in the phone. I mean, not the phone. My kid's PlayStation. I charge it on that. Because last couple of times, it was working when they charged, and they put it in there, the charger. It was working. Then I tried charging it in my computer. It's just not coming on. And it's not charging. It'll like, okay. So I can put it in and plug it up. And the camera extend out. It'll come on. But it won't stay fully charged. When I take it out the camera, it's dead. When I take it out the plug, it's dead again. So I don't know what in the world is going on. All I know is that it's annoying. And it's making me mad. And have this many problems to go through trying to do what I want to do. Good gracious. So I'm just going to go ahead and buy another one. I thought buying a battery charger would probably help it. And the man said if it don't help it, he said, my only suggestion, ma'am, is to just get another camera. I said, well, will I be able to return this if it don't work? And I should have followed my mind and bought one then. But I said, well, Lord, this might work. I said, instead of buying another camera, I'll just go ahead and buy the charger. I'm thinking it worked. Shoot, that ain't work. Okay. So I'm just going to put a few pieces up in here. And this is just regular all-purpose flour here that I have. Because I got some recipes that I want to do for y'all. But I got to wait till I get my camera because I'm not going to do them on my phone. So it'll be some good recipes coming to y'all when I get my camera. So y'all just hold on. And I appreciate y'all for sticking it out. So now I'm going to turn y'all over to my my frying pan here. So I can just add this meat right on in the frying pan. It's nice and hot. Let me turn it down some because I don't want it to burn. Oh, excuse me. Well, let me take something right now because I ain't trying to get no cold. 1 minute it's hot, 1 minute it's cold. 1 minute you can walk around with no jacket on because it's a nice day. The next minute, god dang, you better not go outside without a jacket. The back and forth weather will get you sick. It ain't gonna get me sick. So I'm gonna put the rest of my cube steak in here. Y'all know, like a Philly cheesesteak sub, right? Except for this is going to be a Philly cheesesteak using cube steak. It's going to have the cheese and the bell peppers, except for it's going to be some gravy. I ain't never did it like this before, y'all. I ain't never did it like this before. This will be my first time trying it like this right here. But I done did the cube steak, not in the gravy. I done did the cube steak with the cheese and made it like a Philly cheese, you know, a Philly cheese. A Philly cheese and steak. I done did it like that, but not with the gravy. So my husband said that he wanted cube steak with gravy. I know I wanted to make some Philly cheese steaks today using the cube steak. So I said, well, he want one thing, I want another. So I'm just going to combine it and see how it be. So this will be my first time doing it this way with the gravy. I'm thinking it should be good because when you do French onion soup, let me turn that back up like it's going to cook. And I already got my onions and my bell peppers and my little cheese that I'll be using. See, this is mozzarella cheese, and you know it come in a little round ball. So I sliced it and stuff like that. So this is my mozzarella cheese. Then I have my onions and my peppers right here. Then I have some bag mozzarella that I'm going to be using as well. And I'm going to make my gravy. So let me get my cornstarch out, because we're going to need to make our gravy. And we're doing that gravy from scratch. So I just turned this back up where it can go on and cook. I took out 2 packs of cube steak to cook, but I'm looking at all this cube steak and I say, oh, we ain't gonna eat that much, so 1 pack gonna be enough. It's me, my husband don't eat a lot. He eat, but he eat like a bird. He'll eat what's on his plate. And if he real hungry, he'll clean that plate. And if we're not hungry, he like a snack person. He'll eat, then go get him some snacks. Get him some more snacks. That's how I ain't too much of a snack person. I eat my snacks, but I don't eat my snacks like how my husband eat them. So like he gotta have a snack every day. All through the day. Especially when he's home. And the other time, this right here be uncooked and doing everything like it's cooking a little bit slow. And I got it on high. So when the steaks get done, I'm just going to rest them on this piece of paper right here on that plate. I meant to say. I'm just going to rest them on that plate. And then I'm going to make the gravy. And then I'm going to put them back in. So y'all, if this 2 videos, y'all look at both videos, okay? So this is part 1. And part 2 will be if this one don't make it. So y'all just bear with me because I'm coming with that camera. So I won't have to worry about a part 1 and part 2. Unless I'm continuing, you know, something like that. So come on to cook, it's on high. So I'm just going to take my cornstarch here and put a tablespoon of that in. So what you guys have been up to? Oh. burn my goddamn house down. Thank you, Jesus. I had the goddamn wrong eye on. Okay, so I'm going to add in the last 2 pieces. And I'm going to keep that little bit of flour there. Just in case I need to mix some with my cornstarch to make my gravy. So tomorrow I'm gonna do this again, but I'm gonna make tomorrow I'm gonna bring y'all a dessert recipe. Okay, it's gonna be a dessert recipe, and I'm gonna do some strawberry brownies. Yes, Valentine's Day is coming up. So I'm gonna show y'all how to make this. How to make some strawberry brownies, and it's going to be simple, it's going to be easy, and they're going to be delicious. My kids eat them up every time I make them. My kids eat them up. So I'm going to make some for y'all tomorrow for Valentine's Day, and it's a treat that you can make any time of the day, not just Valentine's Day, but they're pink, so it'll be perfect for Valentine's Day. Strawberry brownies with a powdered sugar glaze. Yes, they're going to be so good, y'all. And y'all can't believe, y'all are not going to be able to believe how easy this recipe is. I told y'all, it ain't going to be nothing complicated in my kitchen. Because, like I always say, life complicated enough at times. So we don't need to cook a recipe that's complicated. Nah. Everything in this kitchen is going to be easy to make. Down home cooking made simple. That's it. And if you're new at cooking, or you don't know how to cook, keep watching this channel or subscribe to this channel, because you're going to end up learning. And another thing, like I was saying, if you can't cook, you can follow directions. This is a simple recipe for my strawberry brownies. You can't go wrong. And I'm going to show you step by step how to do Joanne's strawberry brownies. Okay? So that's coming to y'all tomorrow. Morning, Lord, feel like. Hump day, hump day. 2 more days and it's the weekend again. So let me get my container because we're going to drain off some of this grease. Because we don't need all that grease for our gravy. My cube steak didn't get dark as I wanted it because this is fresh grease. I used to fresh grease because I didn't have any leftover grease. I had to get rid of my leftover grease because I don't know how that ended up looking like fish grease. Frying some chicken, and it tastes like chicken now, but you can tell it was in cooking fish grease because it had, you know, the little stuff that fish have on it when you're frying in fish grease. That's how my chicken was. But it tasted good, but hell, I got fish for a purpose, fish grease for a purpose, and I got my regular grease for a purpose. I don't need them combined, so I had to empty it out and start all over with a fresh batch of grease. Okay, just waiting on these 2 little ones. Let me get my little my other spoon. So I think this might be more than 2 parts, y'all. So y'all watch it to the end, okay? Go from 1 to 2 to 3, how many of it's going to be. I hate that I have to do it like this. I really do. God knows I do. I hate this mama tap. I miss my camera. But I don't know what's going on with that mama them right. I thought the camera lasts longer than that. Maybe I might need a new battery. I don't know how long the battery lasts. And not a battery charger, I might need a new battery. But then again, when I have the battery in the camera, and I can charge it in the outlet, and I can press the camera on, the lens extends out. So it's working. So maybe it's not the battery, it's just something going on with the darn camera. Because the battery will come on. I mean, the camera will come on. So it's not the battery, damn. It's not the battery. It's got to be the darn camera. That camera just lags. Dang, how long I had the camera? This is 20. So last year was 19. I got it in 2018. I only had it a year. I thought it lasts longer than that. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of some of this grease now. Then we're going to start making our gravy. Okay, y'all, so as you can see, I left a little bit of grease in there. Now, I'm not going to put my onions and peppers in here. Well, I can put some on in there now. I can do it like this right here. I can put some in here. Just a few. The rest of them will go on my meat. And we're just going to switch this around a little bit. Now, if y'all want to try this recipe without the gravy, all you have to do is fry your cube steak, or you don't have to fry your cube steak. You just season your cube steak and you want to broil it in the oven. Then add your slices, your bell peppers and onions on top of your meat, followed by your slice of mozzarella cheese or provolone cheese or whatever kind of cheese you're going to use. And then put more cheese on top of it. And let it stand there until it's nice and brown and bubbly. And voila. So to my cornstarch right here, I'm just going to add in some water. I'm going to give this a nice little stir. Turn it this way so I can stir it. Now, if the gravy don't become thick enough, you can add in, or if it don't become dark enough, I should say, you can do some, I don't want no white gravy here. You can add in some coloring or a color pack or some gravy pack. Okay, so I'm just turning this down a little. And I'm trying to get my gravy here a little darker because it's not where I need it to be. Even though it's getting thick. But I want my gravy a little darker. And that was just some of the bag of the flour that I left in. So what I'm going to do is take one of my gravy packs. And I'm going to add it to there we go. So this is normally not the way that I make gravy. The normally way I make gravy is when I fry my meat, I scrape my beets up. But see, it wasn't much too dark because my oil was light. And then I added my cornstarch or my flour and added some water and stirred like I just did. And then I have my gravy dark. But to this one right here, by my oil being so new and fresh, I really didn't have any bits to scrape up, you know, to get it to where, to the dark that I needed. I had to add a gravy pack to it. But I have a video for those of you that don't know, and it's called the 40 weight gravy. 40 weight pork chops and gravy. Now that on that video I show you how to make gravy from scratch. So you can follow that video because that's the way I make my gravy. To this I had to add a gravy pack. So I'm going to add a little bit more water. Okay, now to add the meat in. So I have it down on low, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do to this steak. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is we're going to line these up right here with some peppers and onions, okay? Just set them on top. I'm going to try to get them to stay in a little bit. Once we put like the cheese and stuff on top, and smother it down, it's gonna be all right. Okay, so then I'm gonna take my cheese and just go over it like that. Okay, and then we're going to take the rest of this cheese. I'll pick that up in a few. And I'm going to turn the heat up just a little bit. We're going to take the rest of this cheese and go over it like this. Yes, yes, y'all. And it's okay if it's getting the gravy. It ain't gonna hurt you. This is gonna be so good. I already know it's gonna be good, y'all. Because I know that this is good without the gravy. Because I do this recipe without the gravy when I want Philly cheese and steak. Well, when my kids want Philly cheese. Philly cheese steak, when they want it on a hoagie, I do it like this right here. Cube steak works wonders. See, then sometimes what you got, what you don't got, is what you got and how you work it. You ain't got to buy. That's one thing about my kitchen right there, right there. You ain't got to go out and buy a whole lot of stuff. You can emphasize. And make it to work in your favor. Now, this is my recipe of my Philly cheese steak using cube steak. Less money. I spend a whole lot of money for cube steak. Then you do steak. Now, if you got steak and you want steak, by all means, use what you got. That's my motto. Use what you got. I knew I was cooking cube steak today, but I knew I wanted it like this, and my husband wanted it in gravy, so I just combined the two. I ain't never did it like that with combining it with the gravy, y'all. So I'm up there, I'm like, I'm gonna do this recipe. My husband wanted one way. I said, you know what? I'm gonna combine it. Okay. So, you guys, I'm going to turn this back up just a little bit. I'm going to put the lid on so everything can melt. And when I get to where it needs to be, I'm going to come back and show y'all what this looks like. So, I'm going to put, let me find this lid. Because the lid that went to that, it broke. It was a glass lid and it broke. So, this one works too. So I'll come back and show y'all what this looks like once it's all melted, okay? So I'm going to turn the heat back up a little bit, but on medium high, and just let it do what it do. And I'll come back and show y'all what it looks like all plated up, all right? So I'll see y'all back in a few.